Whether we like it or not, the industry is going to move towards triple glazing.
The future of IGU production is here today in the UK. And I've come to Regency Glass in Warrington to see what it looks like. Why is the investment in triple glazing important for Regency Glass?
We've sort of reached a peak in the coatings on the low emissivity coatings, meaning that it can only go so far from a U value point of view, whereas the industry needs to move towards better insulating homes, and the way to do that is, one of the things is with the glazing, and triple glazing does that.
Okay, so we've known for a long time that triple glazing is a vast improvement on double glazing, and there was even a discussion in the industry, the triple glazing question, which raised a lot of these benefits.
Yeah.
But the industry has resisted. You know, the weight of the units, the extra hardware, the extra labour in carrying it, the transportation. Everyone said no, we can't do this at scale. But with the new product that you're bringing to market, or you've now brought to market, actually you can do it. It's now the same size as a double glazed unit.
Ultimately, we're pushing a product that takes away the issues with the weight, only 5% heavier than a standard double glazed unit. So that takes away the logistical issues and the fitting issues, as well on the hardware and the window sizes that's about. The fact that we can do it in a 28mm right through to a 44mm in any thickness covers all the profile systems that are available on the market. And if you get down to U values as low as 0.5 from 40mm and above on the thicknesses, and the 28mm can be down as low as 0.8, which you can't do that in conventional double glazing.
So if the weight isn't going to be prohibitive in a triple glazed unit, surely the cost is now.
Well, we've got a price point with the new Regency triple at very similar to conventional, or we're now calling it heavy triple. There's very little difference in the price. Yes, it's a lot. There is a difference between that and double, but there always will be, and there always has been before. The difference is that there is not a vast difference between the two price points of heavy to Regency triple.
So one thing I noticed when you were showing me around this site here today is that actually this isn't a question of just doubling up what you've done with double glazing and making it triple. You've actually incorporated a lot of serious technology into this product. Could you give me an idea of what that looks like?
We're trying to automate as much as possible on the double glazing side of it, right through from cutting, auto feed through to the for any glass that requires to be toughened, which improves our quality even more. But I think what we've done with the Regency triple is that the corning in lighting glass, the 0.5 middle pane, means that we only touch it once. Once it's been cut on the sheet, we break it out, we then just let it go through on a conveyor. That glass is not touched again. The only time you'll see it is when it comes out automatically at the end of the production lines, and even then you can't touch it because it's the middle of the unit.
And also, tell me a bit about the warm edge spacer, because obviously, you know, you've taken it one step further. It's not a rigid bar, it's not a flexible bar. You've actually brought something in that is not widely used in the UK today.
No, it's not. I mean, TPS has been around 30 years plus. Used a lot more in Europe than over here. I think there's a few reasons for that. Is that one is that the price point in the material itself is a little bit more expensive, but the application of it on lines is also very expensive, and you have to be doing continuous volume. The benefits of that is that the flexibility of the cavities means that we can, if we want to do a 28mm unit with some 7.5 laminate on the outer pane, we're not going to be at 29.5, we can still make it at 28mm, because we don't have to work on them 2mm increments of a traditional warm edge spacer. That and the speed of applying on line means that from a labour point of view, we can only have maybe 2 people on a production line rather than 7 or 8.
Okay, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a multi-million-pound investment on this site. It's a 420,000 square foot site, which is a magnificent space, and you haven't yet filled it, which promises further expansion in the future. But there's also a lot of investment in the machinery itself. So who's behind this investment? Because this is not something you just shake your piggy bank for.
Corpac have been a partner of Regency for many years. They've always been in, whether it's been in the background or at the forefront. Now they believe that much in this product and the future of Regency triple is that they've helped us get to a stage of getting a unit of this sort of size to be able to produce what we need to be able to produce. not just now, but for the future.
What significant changes do you think you could see further down the line as this product gains traction in the industry?
Well, whether we like it or not, the industry is going to move towards triple glazing from double. We need to see what's happening in Europe, and we're probably 8 to 10 years behind that. Triple glazing is coming. At what rate that's going to hit, nobody knows. But it's certainly, we're doing a lot more triple than they were last year, and then the year before, and the year before that. When the industry gets their hands on, feels all the benefits of this product, I can't see why it's not going to move a little bit quicker. Plus, I think it's better with a few competitors offering a few alternatives or other lightweight triples. That is only going to boost the industry. Earlier,
you gave me a figure that the company, Regency Glass, has a reject rate of about 0.5%, which strikes me as a very, very low reject rate. Was that figure correct?
It was correct, and that's our target. We actually better that. Last year our figure was 0.27% company-wide, and we measure that in the amount of non-conformances or rejects or return units that we get from our customers. That also includes customers, their own errors when they break it. We put it all into one pot, and we measure each customer, each delivery, on time, in full, all the way through, and is an honest figure at 0.27. We're currently running at about 0.32 so far this year, but that includes the move from where we were in leak right through to here. And it's been, quality is a big thing here. The testing and the R&D and everything that we do, we go the extra mile. Yes, it costs a little bit more, which sometimes makes it a little bit more expensive in the market. But when people realise that when they order 500 units and we turn up with 500 units and they're not rejecting any or barely any, then it makes a big difference. And that once they get past that, they understand that we've had that right through from when it was founded in 1983, and it's gone all the way through. Machinery, people, we get the best people, we get the best machinery, and then we pull it all together.
From what I've seen here today, this is very much the start of the journey for the Regency Thin Triple. I'm really looking forward to seeing the development in the years to come. So good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Wes.